For more inspiring content, subscribe to JKYog and press the bell icon to never miss a latest video.
Bhava Pratyayo Videha Prakriti Layanam. Translation of 1.90. Some who have attained higher levels, Videhas, or know unmanifest nature, Prakriti Layas, are drawn into birth in this world by their remaining impressions of ignorance and more naturally come to these states of samadhi. Now he says there are some people who attain these sampragyat and asampragyat samadhis more easily than others. Why does that happen? Because of their accumulated merits of past lives. We all have our account of karmas of past lives. So whatever sadhana we did in the past, it doesn't get lost. God keeps account of it and gives us the result. Arjun had asked Sri Krishna this question. He said, Sri Krishna, supposing I follow your instruction and I start doing sadhana. But due to some carelessness, due to some bad sanskars, due to insufficient time or lack of effort, if I am not able to complete the journey in this life, then what will happen? I will be neither of the world nor of God. I will be like a little cloud riveted from the main mass, which has got no standing in the sky. Na khuda hi mile, na bisale sanam, na idhar ke rahe, na udhar ke rahe. So will my situation be like that? Sri Krishna answered, no, Arjuna. Shuchinam Srimatangehe Yogam Bhrashto Bhijayate. You don't need to worry. In God's administration, there is perfect justice. Everything that you do, He notes it down. When you do sadhana, He notes it and He maintains that account for you. So all the Radhe Radhe that you are doing, God is noting it. You are solidifying your bank balance. Now in this life, if you can't complete the journey, God has noted that. And in the next life, He will give you that fruit. So that is why we will start off from there. We will get that knowledge, that faith, that detachment. Maharshi once told me, he said, if somebody can get pakka knowledge, real knowledge, conviction and dies, you can think that 50% Bhagavad Prapti ho, 50% work is done because next life, that person will get that knowledge directly and start off from there. So, this bank balance is maintained by God. That is why we find that little children sometimes suddenly have such deep spiritual interest. When I was in LA, I went to one devotee's house, our very nice devotee, and his brother had come from Nepal, and they had an 8-year-old child. So in the program, they had come, and this boy was sitting there. I was pulling the mic like this. He started pushing from there. I said, don't. Then I realized he's trying to help me. He was totally focused for 1.5 hours. Swamiji wants to pull it, so let me push it from there. And his parents said, that later on the phone, he related the whole lecture for 1 hour, what Swamiji said, 8-year-old boy. So when I went to their house, he comes to me very humbly. He says, Swamiji, I have been trying to find out what is the essence of the Gita, but nobody is telling me. Can you please tell me what is the essence of the Gita? I said, look, what is this little boy asking? An 8-year-old wanting to know the essence of the Gita. So this is all accumulated merits of past life. Nothing gets lost. If you have done a lot, it will continue with you. Material things will get left behind. For material things, there will be double punishment. See, like if a smuggler gets caught, there are two consequences. Firstly, the goods are confiscated. And secondly, for that crime, he is punished separately. Similarly, if we earned 100 million by doing 400 BC Makkari, at the time of death, that will all be taken away. And the sin we did in gathering it will be punished separately from it. So, the material things will be left behind, but the spiritual balance we will take with us. That is why the Bible says, make your treasures not in this world, but in the kingdom of God. For the treasures of this world are stolen by thieves, corroded by rust and eaten by moths. But in the kingdom of God, there are no thieves, rust and moths. So that is the spiritual merit that we accumulate. Somebody said, my mother or mother-in-law is terminally sick. What is the best thing she can do now? I said, the best thing is if she can engage in bhakti. You know, some people, when the exam is close, then they start studying very hard. So death is like that examination day where you will take your report card to God. All right, God, this is the report card of my life. Now, are you going to put me in Berkeley or in Santa Barbara or Stanford or State University? God will see. Okay, you can become a human being, but you'll have to go there. So we'll go with the report card. Maharaj Ji's song they were singing, you know, Jab yam kaal dand le aayi hai, dekhi dekhi pachitayega. So, what will we take with us? Our spiritual gains, all the sadhana we have done. Now here Maharshi Patanjali says, there are those who had reached a very high state. Either they were Videh, they were in that level, or they were the Prakriti layers, where they had understood subtle nature. But the journey was still not complete. Because they were not fully there, they have to come back. And yet they are at such an elevated state that they can very quickly complete that and finish the entire journey. So when we see, it seems astonishing. Oh, this person started off same time as I did and he is jumping ahead. Well, that was his past good deeds. When we see such a people, we should become spiritually envious, not materially envious. Materially envious means there can only be one person on the hill. So if he is going up the hill, let me pull him down, so I am the one on the hill. That's what happens in the organizations, right? In the corporations. But in this case, spiritually envious. Wow, let me take inspiration. If he can do it, why can I not do it? You see others going ahead and you inspire yourself. So Maharshi Patanjali explains that this is the reason why disparity is visible amongst sadhaks. And those who have progressed rapidly, you must know that it was coming from those past life sadhanas. 1.20 Shraddha, Virya, Smriti, Samadhi, Pragyapurvak, Itaresham. Translation. For others, practice must be pursued with faith, valor, keen memory, absorption, and intelligence. So he says that to succeed, now those who had the bank balance, for them it comes very easily. But for others, for all of us, we have to endeavor. And in that endeavor, these 5 ingredients are very necessary for success. So it's not that success is guaranteed. The success is guaranteed if we endeavor with these 5 ingredients. And what is the first? Shraddha, faith. Faith is also a virtue. You see, faith is required in everything. Now, if you don't have faith, I know people, they don't go by the plane because they are always scared that the plane may crash. So when you are going at 30,000 feet, you are putting your faith that these people who made the plane, they know what they are doing, and the pilot also knows what he is doing. You are putting your faith there. See, about 300 people drive me in 1 year. Now, I don't check their driving abilities, They could be good drivers, bad drivers. So I put my faith here, that's all right. I know one great personality in Odisha. So once we were driving with him, he was keeping on telling my driver, "Dheere chalao, dheere chalao, dheere chalao." So he doesn't have any faith. So faith is necessary in any aspect of life. Similarly, in devotion, faith is necessary. If you say, I must understand everything today, then I will begin the journey, this is impossible. There are so many things that are beyond our intellect. So there, the faith, it has to be an intelligent faith, not a foolish faith, not a blind faith. Blind faith can lead to disaster. So faith should have a basis. And what is the basis? This is said in the Vedic scriptures, number 1. This is said by the Guru, number 2. It is said by the saints. Surdas said the same thing. Tulsidas said the same thing. Mirabai, Tukaram, Eknath, Narsi, Kabir, Guru Nanak. All these also said the same thing. Now when all these great saints said it, my Guru is saying it, the Vedas are saying it. Now, what is the problem? So now that leap of faith has to be taken.